Hello, my name is Navid Saya and welcome to the last episode in the Sales Success series. अब तक जो हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया है, I hope is helping you out. But just to recap, in first episode we said we should not talk to everyone, right? So qualification is the key, and we also established the fact that if we don't qualify correctly, all our sales efforts will be wasted. And then we also talked about how to qualify, how to segment the market, how to choose the market, and that was demographics, that was psychographics, that was behavioral, and that was geographic. Then we moved on to the second episode, and here we said now we know whom to talk to, whom to target. Now what to say has to make a difference, right? And here we said what are some of the buyer's hot buttons. Here we said how to reframe. Here we said what creates value for the target audience, and we also established the fact that people or customers or prospects do not buy your product because of what it is. They buy your product because of what it does. And then we moved on to the third episode. And here we said that, okay, I know whom to talk to. Okay, I know what to say. Now, how to say it makes the huge difference. We also talked about one research where we established that it's only 8% that is coming out of your mouth. The rest is all your body language, your tone of voice, and we focused on appearance, body language, and tone of voice in that episode. And we also said it's not what you say, it's how you say makes the difference. And today I would like to talk about the fourth ingredient of the Sales Success series, and that is resistance and objections are normal. Dekho, we need to understand one thing, and that is your prospect is being bombarded with so much information, is being bombarded with so many products that the first thing that he or she has to do is to have objections. The first thing that he or she has to do is to ask questions, right? But it's your job to create the difference. It's your job to make sure that you stand out. It's your job to tell him that your product is better than other, right? So let's focus on 4 objections that people usually face, and then what to do. So the first thing is excuses, right? So your prospect may say, "Nahi yaar, I'm happy with what I'm using." They may say that, okay, I'll let you know what it is, but अभी मेरे ख्याल से हम ठीक हैं, सही हैं, whatever the case is. इस तरह की बात जब भी है, आपने क्या करना है? आपने नोट करना है. आपने क्या करना है? आपने कहा this is fine. Here your social proof will make a difference. You can say that इस तरह के किसी और कंपनी के अंदर साहब थे and he also thought about the same thing, but you know what, today he is using our product, and because of our product the cost of production has gone down by 10%, or the customer satisfaction has gone up by 10%, or the net promoter score has gone up by 15%. So whatever the metric that this company is using can make a huge difference. So case studies does help, and that's what we will use when we're getting excuses. Second would be show off objections, right? And a lot of people may say that, okay, I know about your product more than you. तुम्हें पता है इस product के अंदर ये भी होता है, तुम्हें पता है इसकी ये वाला feature भी है, right? Here we are not debating कि who knows more. तो आपने क्या करना है? आपने acknowledge करना है उस fact को जो उसको पता है. What you can say is that I'm impressed with what you're doing. I'm impressed with how much knowledge you have, and then eventually lead to closing the deal. You do not try to show off that, hey, I know more than you, because that will not be the right thing to do. The third objection that people would usually have, and that's where we need to focus a lot, and that is your personal objections, right? And what do we mean by personal objections is that if they say, yaar, tum mera time waste kar rahe ho. If they say, yaar, nahi, jo hai wo मुझे तुम्हारी email तुमने कहा था तुमने नहीं की. If they say that, यार, what you are saying is not making sense to me, they may ask you a question as well, right? So if this is something which you are getting, then you need to work on your ability to sell. Because if you're annoying your customers, if you're annoying your prospects, then there is no way that he will buy your product no matter how good your product is. So it's very important that we need to create value for the prospect, but not annoy them. Fourth objection is usually ask for more information, right? So they would ask for more information, again, not just to test information, but they may want you to convince them कि यार tell me why I should go for you and not for others. Here it's very important कि जब आप किसी से मिलने जाएं तो ये सोचें कि वो क्या questions कर सकता है और उस questions का जवाब आपको पहले पता होना चाहिए, so that when you're answering you're not sounding stupid. Sometimes they even do this to test you. एक और चीज़ which I've seen with a lot of salespeople, and that is that they just try to say whatever comes in their mouth, right? But that is not the right thing. It's okay to not know. It's completely okay. So if you do not know what he's asking, ask for some time. Tell him कि ठीक है, I'll get back to you, and then get back to that person. That is also very important. So these are the 4 objections that usually salespeople will face. Now the question is, once you are doing everything that I've told you to do, and then you're just trying to make sure that you're handling objections in a nice fashion, is still there is a probability that you may not get that deal, right? और यहाँ पे sales वाला बंदा सबसे बड़ी हिमाकत करता है और वो relationship ख़राब कर लेता है. What he does is कि यार आपने मेरा वक्त ज़ाया किया, मैं 2 महीने से आपके पास चक्कर लगा रहा हूँ, and still you're buying it from someone else. We need to understand one thing, and that is let's say there are 10 people who are trying to sell the same kind of product to Mr. A, and only one will be able to sell it. So what's the probability? It's only 10%, right? So 9 people will not get that deal and 1 person will get that deal. So if you are focusing on everything that we are saying, if you're striving for everything, you don't get that deal, that's completely okay. In fact, go and thank your prospect for the time that he has given to you. You can also try to find out why you were not chosen, right? Because कुछ तो होगा, कोई एक चीज़ होगी. It may be price, it may be quality, it may be time, it may be finishing, it may be features, it may be anything. Okay, so find out why he did not choose you and he chose someone else. And once you find that, then work on it, and eventually do not repeat it with other prospects. So with every good sales pursuit, there is something to gain. Either you get the deal or you learn something which helps you to close more deals. So that's what the conclusion is of this episode. So I hope whatever we have discussed so far in episode 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to help you to become a better salesperson, is going to help you to close more deals, and strive for the best, because in life you do not get what you want, you get what you strive for. So I hope you close more deals, and you can go to my page and watch all the episodes. If you have any questions, if you need some help, if you want to understand something, you can always leave a message and I'll try to get back to you. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for listening to me for over a month, and take care. Allah Hafiz.